What it do, everybody? What's going on? I'm Reek, your favorite film critic on a different platform this time, on my platform that I call my home. TikTok is kind of the experiment. And shout out to you if you hear from the TikTok, though. Shout out to you. Anyway, this is going to be something different I'm doing. This is called Experience the RiqView. And there's a little more in-depth reviews. It's going to be attached to some of these things I've been looking at as a part of analyzing my own films. So I don't know what you thought. You didn't think that I was gonna do this. I'm not sure why you didn't think that. You knew I was gonna watch the movie. You knew I was gonna talk about the background. You knew I was gonna talk about my favorite scene. So I don't know why you didn't think that I wasn't gonna pull out the microphone to my mouth like this and do a review, man. What's up, my reviewers, man? Welcome. We doing this a little differently. So welcome to this part of my show. So today I'm gonna go over my review for a film I call At Home. It's something I wrote, I directed, I shot, I edited, as well as acted in it. Now, a little bit of context. At Home was a experimental documentary. That's essentially what it was. It was about me going back home, taking a journey through my different accolades and achievements, and just regrounding myself, rerouting myself to home. And I don't believe home is always a place. Like home is definitely around the people that love you most, around the people that care for you most, and that's where that story gained legs. So right off the break, out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give it a three. I give it a three. It was decent. Like I watched it back, and I thought it was a good effort. I thought it was a good way for me to creatively encapsulate me coming back home and me just thinking through all these different things in my life that has brought me to the place I am now. Now, production value could have been way better. As you if you look on it, I have like a lavalier mic that I have like an extended cord to, so you can see that in frame at times, which is like, what is that doing in here? That's a miscue. There's some times where the focus goes in and out. It's like, what's going on? So, I'm rating it a three because of the con. I think the content did drive it. I do. I don't think that the editing and the production value was great. Like I think that part definitely needed some sprucing up, some work. The actor, his performance was lacking range. Like it was like he was holding back or something. I don't know what was good with Buddy, but anyway, I think overall as an effort and for what the messaging of the film was, I think it was really good. I think that it touches a lot of people in different ways because again, home may mean something completely different for myself as it would for you. And I think that's the beautiful thing about what that movie is trying to do. Is talking about bringing up conversations about like what reminds you of home, like what's the good, what's the bad, what's the ugly. Mostly the good. I talked a lot about joy and about the just the things that I was able to accomplish. So it was a really positive read on past things that I've been able to do in creative spaces and scholarly spaces. Just overall, it gave a lot of positivity towards the experience of life and what it was for me as a young adolescent and moving into more adulthood. So it was a beautiful way to reflect. And so for that, I think it's a really good piece that if you haven't watched it already, I don't know how you got to this point and haven't watched it already. So if you just I kind of just gave you some spoilers low key. But either way, if you haven't watched it, you want to watch it again, I'm gonna link it here. But thank you for watching this. As always, check a movie out. Check one of my pieces out. If you'd like, and if not, there's plenty of other pieces of content out there. Plenty of other motion pictures out there for you to watch. And even if you don't, that's cool. That's cool as well. I won't beat you up for that. That's cool. So, like my coveted outro, just have a great day, whatever it is that you do. Have a great day, whatever it is that you do decide to get involved with today. And I pray that over you in Jesus' name. Yes, sir. Out of here.